are on our way to ride Leap the Dips at Lakemont Park in middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, of course. But then we saw a sign that said DelGrossos's amusement park.
And then make a right at the light.
Okay, and then Milo said, oh, they got a spinning wild mouse there. Oh, look, there's DelGrossos's amusement park. There's a sign for it. 3 miles that way. But we passed the sign, we passed the exit because we weren't sure that they had anything. But so today, this video is all about us stopping at a bunch of little janky, middle of nowhere Pennsylvania amusement parks, riding a bunch of little rides, credit chasing. But the highlight obviously is going to be Leap the Dips.
Leap the Dips, the world's oldest roller coaster.
So
stay down here to the right.
So stay tuned for this because this is going to be an amazing video. We see roller coasters.
I don't see the spinning wild mouse spinning.
Okay, now I don't know where to park. I guess maybe right here.
Sure.
Is this where we park?
I don't know. The water park looks busy.
Park entrance at right.
Park entrance, turn right at something.
Okay, I don't know.
This little train.
A little tiny train.
Oh, there, now the spinning wild mouse. Oh, that's where the spin is.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I guess we can just park here. There's a bunch of like random cars parked here, so. Look, everyone's parked all weird.
Just kind of park here where we are right now. Just stop. That'd be acceptable.
All right, we found a place to park. This looks like a Zamperla. So this will be our, what, 4th Zamperla spinning wild mouse? Yeah. If this is Zamperla, then it will indeed be our 4th. But here's the park It's
a lot of a water park.
Look, like we're right next to the tracks. We're gonna get run over by the train right there and stuff. And
so it's a free admission park. You pay per ride. The water park's on the other side of the road. They got one of these drop towers. One of these drop towers are crazy.
Oh yeah. We need to find the best ride in the park, Albano, and then we will get our credit and a little toot.
There's a wacky worm here somewhere.
We must find the wacky worm.
There's a wacky worm somewhere around here. So Albano is very clean.
I was shocked. Like you look at a park like this and like I was kind of expecting like them to have like just like an outhouse or a porta potty or something like that. But like it was like a really clean, like updated bathroom.
It is. It's something you can see at like a big park.
So
they got my favorite trash cans, the one where you throw the trash into the clown's mouth. They have these at some small parks.
I mean, you got kids on leashes and stuff. I mean, nothing says like middle of nowhere like kids on leashes. But so there's the trash cans that you're talking about.
You throw it into the clown's mouth.
We got some Dodgems right behind us. Dodgems are always fun. But we were walking that way to try to like get like an idea of what all there is before we buy a few tickets and like decide what we're gonna do. So I guess we gotta walk this way and find more of the rides. DelGrossos's, and I don't know where we are. What like are we in an actual city or
close to Altoona?
We're gonna see what all there is and get in these credits and get in maybe a couple rides and then move on to Lakemont and ride Leap the Dips.
Oldest roller coaster in the world.
And of course, we had to look at all the rules, seeing if we would be able to ride the kiddie credit because we got to up our credit count, and it's a wacky worm, so you got to add that to your credit count. So nothing on there says that adults and people have to be accompanied by kids. in order to ride it. So now we will be looking for where to actually buy tickets so we can get in a few rides. Tickets were procured, so we are doing the Wacky Worm first, heading over here because the ticket booth was right by it. So off we go to get our kitty credit.
We just did the Wacky Worm.
How wacky was it?
It was really wacky.
It was an extremely wacky
really
ride.
wacky.
We're going to go over here and do Scrambler is up next. Looks like a full Scrambler right now. But the queue is absolutely empty, so woohoo!
If you watched any of our videos, you would know it's not an amusement park trip if you don't ride Scrambler.
Okay, one thing that we didn't really think about when we kind of saw the sign, DelGrossos's, it's a pizza sauce. So I don't know what is with Pennsylvania, with Hershey putting amusement park next to like their factory and that, and then DelGrossos's.
All these like food companies.
Food places in Pennsylvania love to put amusement parks next to their factories.
Very interesting.
Okay, we just did Tilt-A-Whirl.
Tilt-A-Whirls might be the best spot right
Oh
in
my
any park.
God, so terrible.
We did
It was like
Tilt-A-Whirl
this.
at
It was like, oh my God. This thing is spinning a lot.
I have heard of a wild mouse, a spinning wild mouse that spins like crazy. I don't know if it was this one or not because, like I said, I might have said I heard of this park, like, but I forgot about it. I don't know. It might be this one that spins a lot because it spins a lot.
Everyone that we've seen has been spinning like crazy. All right, our fourth Zamperla spinning wild mouse credit has been obtained. This one, I mean, it wasn't bad, was it?
It spins a lot.
It does, yeah. It spins a whole lot.
A lot more than like Cedar Point's wild mouse, and more than the other older wild mouses that we've ridden. The Zamperla spinning one.
Because we've been on the one at Fun Spot Kissimmee, the one at Luna Park, and then of course Cedar Point's, and now this one. So now this is 4 spinning wild mouse credits. But we are about done here at this park.
These are the craziest drop towers. You don't know when you're gonna drop it. It's got like a forceful drop.
But we're about done with this park. We're about to drive the 20 minutes away to get to Lakemont Park. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video. Okay, a bunch of smoke, but not coming from Canada. It is coming from that bus.
Do they know about
And now there's just smoke. Like those people probably can't see at all. Oh my God. Okay, can you talk about shady?
This is where we're parking.
Like, I know I'm not parking in here.
Yeah, no.
Like, look, you see well, you can't really see, it's a little blown out, but there's Skyliner. There's a roller coaster right on the other side of there.
Okay.
We're trying to find where to park.
We're not parking in here. Let's go to the stairs over there.
We're trying to find where to park to go into Lakemont Park. None of these places have like an actual like.
The other places more easy. It was way easier to find parking because you just kind of did whatever you want.
Yeah.
Or just park here.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Person in the car.
Yeah, I mean, there's. I mean, I guess we're just
park here.
park wherever, and then
We'll see.
And then
I
try.
know where the
We might have
entrance
to
is.
hop that fence.
The entrance is pretty big, like deep inside.
This is like,
There's nothing going on.
yeah, this is like.
And every gate is closed except for one right here.
Oh yeah, there's one right here. So
When I think of Lakemont Park, I think of the Dillian's picnic table.
look, so this is Leap the Dips, built here in 1902. Oh, that's even earlier than I thought. I couldn't remember when it was built. By Joy Morris of Philadelphia. It was among some 250 side friction figure 8 roller coasters in North America. It became the last known ride of this type and the world's oldest known operating roller coaster, a National Historic Landmark. And that is why we are here. You walk in straight to a putt-putt course. There's a gift shop
There's a
back
basketball
right
court.
behind us. Oh, basketball courts. And this is odd.
What it basically seems like Lakemont Park is just like a park. Just think of like a regular park, not an amusement park, just like a park. With some basketball courts and some putt-putt, and then 2, or actually 3 random roller coasters. I think there's 3. And there it is, the oldest roller coaster in the world.
It's hard to see, but it's straight that way.
There's also some nice basketball courts though. They're double rim though.
Yeah, double rim sucks. We got batting cages. Couple random things around here. All right, so when you buy the tickets, you get tickets to the actual rides. Like some places will give just generic tickets that you can use on any attraction. But so this is kind of cool. You get, I assume they take that one little piece by the perforated line right there. And then you get to keep this little souvenir of, I rode the world's oldest roller coaster at Lakemont Park. That's kind of cool. This place is absolutely dead.
There are a few people and they're all doing putt-putt or batting cages or playing.
There's go-karts right there some people are doing.
No, but I see some workers at the Skyliner. They look mighty bored because there's nobody there to.
DelGrossos's, there were like a good amount of people there. Like
Quite a few people, yeah.
Like this is like dead. This is crazy. Like there's almost nobody here, and I think we're gonna be zen riding Skyliner and Leap the Dips.
Yeah.
But first, our favorite ride at every single park, El Baño. This is a clone, huh? Seems to be at every single park we go to.
Yeah. Is that not one of the most beautiful things?
Oh my God, I don't know if I want to ride this.
Is that not one of the most beautiful?
Oh my God, how sketchy. Like,
It's not sketchy. It's old.
oh my God, that's so
This thing
old.
was built in like 1902.
I'm afraid of this. Like, this may end up being the scariest roller coaster I've ever been on.
Coolest one.
Very likely it's going to be. All right, so we just got our first ride on Leap the Dips. As you see, if you've ever been on this, then you know, no seatbelts, no restraints, a little bit of actual like airtime.
You get airtime.
You get a little bit of airtime. And I gotta say, I was a little scared at times. So yeah, that was fun. That was, yeah, he pushes, so every time, yep. So like you see him pushing right now, he's getting it into place, and then whenever he'll start the chain, and then push you, so you catch the chain to go up, and so I assume that's the other little cars. Right now, it's one car operations going on right now. But yeah, that was both one of the
coolest things.
yeah, one of the coolest and scariest.
That was one of the coolest coasters I've ever been in.
So Ace, which he is a member of, helps maintain Leap the Dips because we have to preserve this. So this is one of the original car number 1, fully restored. So you can see like the wheel system there, and pretty cool.
you're a roller coaster enthusiast, you need to ride this.
You need this credit.
You need to ride.
This is
it's not even just you need to ride. You need to experience it.
This is a must.
It is one of the coolest. It is. You need to do it. If you haven't done it, do it right now. After the video's over.
I don't know if we're allowed back here. Oh, wait to not. Okay, I think we just walked into an area that we're not allowed in, but no one has said anything as of yet. So we are indeed just kind of helping ourselves around the park and until someone yells at us. But the ride, so you're going and then there's a bunch of little like dips.
Yeah.
So and then you get the airtime.
You get airtime and there's no restraint. And the whole thing, that's so cool.
Okay, we are getting ready for sketchiness number 2.
I see that thing looking like it shakes a little bit.
Skyliner.
Oh, that thing looks like it shakes you a little bit.
Now, I don't know when this coaster was built.
1903.
Yeah, you say 1903, like the year after Leap the Dips. But there's actually some people on this, which is crazy because there were people putt-putting and doing the batting cages, and we were like, don't these people know that like a historic roller coaster's like feet away from them?
Okay, yeah. That one needs work. The valley. The other.
Skyliner was fun.
It was fun. That part after the first drop, that shook you around just a little bit.
I mean, maybe a little bit. We were talking to the ride operator, and he was saying a lot of the valleys were retracked, except for right after the first drop. Right after the first drop was not retracked at all. This coaster actually isn't that old. It was at another park in New York, I think opened in 1960, he said. And then here, it was relocated, completely stripped down and built piece by piece in 1984. So it's been here at this spot since 1984. And he said the last time it's been repainted was 2001, he believes. He's not positive. But they got a quote to try to get a repaint job of the whole thing because it is looking kind of rough. They wanted $500,000 to do the complete job.
Wow.
So the park was not willing to pay $500,000 for a repaint. So he said they might actually just end up stripping the paint and letting it go just like wood color and like go bare. But all of this is all original. He said everything that was built in 1960, which 1960 is definitely old, but it's not like a crazy old roller coaster. There's plenty of coasters older than from 1960. And I guess this area gets a lot more people. Like this coaster gets a lot more people than Leap the Dips because there's other stuff. Yeah.
Why?
It's absolutely crazy because people are probably looking at that like, oh, well, what's that? That looks really old, and I don't want to ride this.
This one's bigger.
This one's bigger. I want to ride this.
Better. Leap the Dips is better than this.
Yeah.
Leap the Dips is like really fun.
Yeah, Leap the Dips was fun. But they got the go-karts down here. And Top Thrill Dragster. You can watch the people zoom on by at 120 miles per year. So a lot more people come down to this end of the park, he said. Yeah, this place has one other coaster, but there is a sign right there that says that it's closed for maintenance. But the Little Leaper, so this would have been a potential kitty credit for us, not obtained. But this is very strange. This whole little park area is just very strange. Nothing makes sense down here. If you want to come to this park to ride Leap the Dips or ride Skyliner or do any of the attractions, I guess the rides are only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they only do things like the batting cages and go-karts and stuff like that. Keep that in mind if you're coming through this area. On one of those few days, you will not get a chance to ride any roller coasters, or I assume things like the antique cars or anything like that. So that concludes this entire video and entire trip.
Yep.
This was 4 parks in 3 days for us.
3 days.
So if you want to make sure that you see every single video from this entire trip, make sure you go down and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. You make this channel go. So thank you very much. And while you're down subscribing, if you're new, you could go down into this description and there is a link to a channel membership page. And you can be like one of these fine people and join the channel membership. And with that, you get what? Exclusive videos.
Exclusive videos, exclusive pictures. You can vote on what our next video is going to be, and of course, exclusive shoutouts.
So that's and on top of all that, you help out the channel more than we can even.
A lot.
Yeah, more than we can even say with words. So thank you very much to all you channel members. You guys really make this channel go. So that is it for this video. That is it for this trip. We got a few hours left to get home and we are exhausted. So that's it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time right here on Beach Cliff Studios.